Okay, so what we're going to do is add fractions with unlike denominators. That means the bottom numbers are different, right? Right? Okay,
Yep.
so we're going to add 3/10 plus 1/2. All right? Okay, so you have already written it down. Let me get my pen because you know I like to have something to write with. All right, so walk me through what's going on. Okay?
3 times 1 is 3.
Nope. The problem is 3/10 plus 1/2, right? We don't do any multiplication yet. Erase that part right there, please, sir. All right. The first step is look at those two bottom numbers, and we have to think of a number that both of them can go into. We want a low number now. We need a number that 10 can go into, and we need a number that 2 can go into. Okay? So, what number would that be? We need a number that 10 can go into and a number that 2 can go into. Okay? Without anything being left over. All right. So follow me. All right. I'm going to slide right here. Can 10 go into 10?
One time.
Can 2 go into 10?
Five.
All right. So what we're going to do is, since 10 is the number that we're going to use, let's just bring that fraction down. 3/10. Okay? Plus, bring that one down. 1/2 times. All right. So how many times does 2 go into 10?
5.
All right. 5 is going to be the magic number. Let's do this. Let's put a 5 on the top here and a 5 on the bottom there. All right. So we're going to bring it on down because you know I like to do math from top to bottom. 3/10 plus, let's work this out. That means multiply straight across the top and multiply straight across the bottom. What do we have across the top?
3.
Right here. We're multiplying this right here. That times that
5.
is what?
5.
Okay. What do we have on the bottom?
5. 10.
Okay, but 10. How did we get 10? How did we get that answer? We said 2 times 5 is 10.
It's 10.
So you know the way I am. When you holler out an answer, I need to know how did you get it, okay? Because if you know how you got it, then that'll let me know that you understand it, okay? Well, look at here. It looks like to me that the denominators
Are the same.
or the bottom numbers are the same. So, hey man, I mean, we're home free. So what do we do now?
Add 3 plus 5 is 8.
You add your numerators. What is 3 plus 5?
8.
Now I said I was kind of picky now. I like to bring it down. So erase that right there and bring it down underneath. Okay? All right, so write that down underneath. You know, I'm kind of picky. Okay. Circle your answer like that. Usually we like to reduce that. Okay, reduce it down to the bone. We'll get to that later. Okay, so let's go back over what we did. The original problem was this. I'm going to make it darker. Plus 1/2. The original problem was 3/10 plus 1/2. Okay, we're adding fractions with unlike denominators. The top number is your numerator. The bottom numbers are your denominators, all right? So since these two numbers are not the same, man, we need to do some work to make them the same. So I say, let's look at the two bottom numbers. What number can I pick that 10 can go into with nothing left over? And what number can I pick that 2 can go into with nothing left over? So we said, of the two numbers we have, let's choose 10. 10 can go into 10 one time, and 2 can go into 10 5 times. So, hey, let's use 10. So since we use 10, let's just bring that down. Just bring it on down. Bring down your plus sign. Bring down your 1/2. It's going to be 1/2 times 5/5. And where we get that 5 from? We said 2 goes into 10 5 times. So we said 5/5. Okay? So the next step, bring down this 3/10 like we did. Bring down your plus sign. And we multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. On the top, that's your numerator. 2 times 5 on the bottom, denominator, is 10. So looky here. Both denominators are the same. That's the whole object of the game. Oh, I rhyme. Same game. Hey. Okay, anyway. So since the denominators are the same, you just add straight across the top. Hey.
Yep.
And what do you get? 3 plus 5 is 8.
18.
8/10. Now, usually you reduce that, but I want us to stop here because reducing is a whole nother thing that we'll learn later. But at least I wanted you to do a fraction with unlike denominators, okay?
Yep.
All right. Okie dokie smoky. Let's try some more.